Alright, this is a 2.5 hour time lapse of Polaris. I did slow it down. It was only, going to be 10 seconds, but I slowed it down even, I think it was like 0.10 times. So like 10 times slower. So I got a minute or so out of it. So again, as you watch this, you can actually see, kind of the stars do give you that twinkling effect, but you can also see how they're spinning around Polaris. Polaris is on the right-hand side, a little up from the bottom and a little bit more off from the right side. And you can watch this and see how all the stars are going around Polaris. Does our sun and moon do this? I believe so too. And that's just how I see the sky. Now, people may disagree with me, which is fine, because people need to go out and do their own experiments, their own tests, and see what they find. Also, what I did here on a later date, this isn't from the same night, of course, but I videotaped Polaris for like 45 minutes straight, and I'm going to show you my results. I'll see if it moves. I'm going to go sit down. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Or about 14. Let's see what it does by sitting out here all by its little lonesome. Okay, I left the beginning and the end of this with my voice on it, but the rest of this part right here, where I'm speaking in, I sped this up times 10 too, so this video wouldn't take so long, but also so you could also watch and see how Polaris does move. I'm not moving the camera or changing anything, but one of the things I do wish I would have done was brought Polaris all the way up to the top of the screen. I may not have had to move my camera at all, but the second part, what I do, because it gets so close to the bottom, is I raise Polaris back up to the top. I don't tilt, shift, or do anything but just raise the camera up. And then again, I start talking toward the end of this, kind of telling you what I'm going to do. So I leave that part on there so you can hear the original audio as I'm going along here. All right. So let's continue watching. Wow. Yeah, I got 2 minutes left, and it's dropped way down. You know what? I'm going to raise it up, and I'm going to turn it on again, and we'll see if it starts to go left or right. Okay, so I'm going to shut it off and turn it on again. There's 1 minute and 33 seconds left, but I'm going to shut it off and turn it on again. Zoom in, and I'm going to let it set again. Back out in 15 minutes. Come on, doggies. Alright, I'm just letting the camera set again, and I sped it up again 10 times. the speed. So again, it wouldn't take forever to watch this video. Otherwise, we'd be sitting here for, you know, almost an hour. And I don't think that that would be necessary to show you the fact that Polaris does move. It's either Polaris moves or we're moving, but I really think it's the stars that are moving and not the Earth. I do think we're pretty steadfast, only because of the fact that, you know, we don't feel any of the centrifugal force, or anything that's, you know, as we're spinning, twisting, twirling, swirling, and going at all kinds of speeds. You know, we never feel anything. They built a dam in China, and they said, you know, by them building the dam, it moved the Earth off of its axis so much, you know, but we never felt nothing. So yeah, I do believe a lot of this stuff is just absolute bullcrap that we're told to believe. And a belief is just exactly that, a belief. You'll never make it into space to find out what the shape of Earth actually is. None of us will. So we're going to take the words of some astronauts that are Freemasons? I think not. Zoom in again. And I'm not messing with the camera, tilted or nothing. Just leaving it right where it's at. Another 15 minutes. I have 45 minutes almost on it. All right, anybody that wants to go out there and test this themselves, be my guest. Like I said, I'm not lying. I'm not shifting my camera or anything. You can do this and you'll find that you'll get the same results that I'm getting, that Polaris does move. Again, think for yourself, believe in yourself. Don't believe me. Go out and do this for yourself. These are just observations that I make. I'm an observer, and I like to give my opinion on what I'm observing. Excuse me, but I've had a sore throat for the last few days. Allergies is really kicking my butt. But like I said, don't take my word for it. Go out and test this all yourself. See what your results are. If they're very similar or matches mine, then you'll know that I'm not giving you a line of crap. I'm giving you truth. What I'm observing is this star is moving. You know, is it billions of light years away or whatever they say it is? Doubt it. So again, think for yourself and don't trust a lot of these Masons or astronauts, whatever. Trust in yourself and think critically. That's all I can ask you to do.